Next idiom is, they had a gentleman's agreement to cooperate. Have you ever made a promise without writing it down, simply trusting the other person to uphold their word? This phrase describes an unwritten, informal understanding, relying entirely on the honor and integrity of those involved. Originating in 19th century Britain, it reflects a social code where a man's word was his bond, highlighting a time when reputation and trust were paramount in dealings. Let's explore this idiom. Our first example, despite no contract, the two companies had a gentleman's agreement to not poach each other's clients. Here, the lack of a formal document doesn't diminish the commitment. It illustrates how trust forms the foundation of business ethics without legal enforceability. In a personal scenario, he promised to lend me his car. It was a gentleman's agreement we've always honored. This highlights its use in personal relationships, emphasizing mutual respect and reliability. Both showcase an informal pact, relying purely on the integrity of the parties.
Now for a quiz. Among these, which two expressions are similar to a gentleman's agreement? A. Verbal agreement. B. Formal treaty. C. Binding contract. Or D. Pact of honor. Think about an unwritten, trust-based understanding. Remember, it relies on goodwill and personal integrity, not legal enforceability. Which options share this fundamental characteristic of trust and mutual respect? The correct answers are A. Verbal agreement and D. Pact of honor. Verbal agreement focuses on spoken words, but gentleman's agreement adds trust and honor. Pact of honor directly implies integrity-based commitment. In contrast, binding contract and formal treaty involve legal documents and consequences. This idiom avoids such formalities, relying on mutual respect and duty, highlighting its informal yet strong nature. To recap, a gentleman's agreement is an unwritten promise upheld by trust and honor, stemming from 19th century British origins, where one's word was sacred. It's a powerful concept emphasizing integrity over legal formalities, ideal for situations where mutual respect is paramount. So, understand that they had a gentleman's agreement refers to a deep, unspoken bond. Sometimes, the strongest agreements are built on honor, not paper. I'll see you next time with another great expression. If you have any idioms you'd like to study, please leave them in the comments.